Oh yeah, hey, what up, swag? This video is made for one of my guys. I'm more excited for you than you. What's up, man? It's the weekend, and I'm doing this video for one of my guys. He had contacted me asking me about the trims and the back panels. This is his first RC car, and it was just like going wild on him, and it made me happy to see that. So I want to take the time just for one of my guys who had contacted me and show you what my dials are. So you see the throttle on there on the right, the TH, it's on reverse. So reverse is actually the way I like to drive it, which means if you put it on R for the throttle, it will go, if you squeeze the trigger, the car will move forward, and if you flick it, it'll go backwards. That's actually reverse throttle on the back switch right here. And this is the front switch. I mean, this is the steering switch for normal and reverse. I have it in normal, which means if, like I said, if you turn the wheel clockwise, it turns right. And if you turn the wheel counterclockwise, it turns left. That's how I like to do it, okay? And in this right here is the steering trim. So it's about right there. That's kind of in the middle, I think, because the way it's set up, that's maybe 6 o'clock if you look at it this way, you know. So which means the front wheels on this, I'll show you on my sentence, will be the trim is going to be right there, you know. It's the alignment. If you have it turned a little bit, let me bring it back. If you have it turned a little bit that way, a little more clockwise, like maybe 7 o'clock, then these wheels are going to be a little bit like that. Okay, so that's mainly for alignment. Okay, reiterating that. And then the throttle trim is obviously how sensitive you have this. So it's kind of like the balance on a stereo. If it's in the center, it's going to be like a little bit sensitive, where like, it'll just be right. So you'll hit, you know, you could go forward the right amount and reverse the right amount. If you have it too much this way, what will happen is if you hit the throttle, it's just gonna go real sensitive, and then you won't reverse. And if you have it too much the other way, then when you reverse, it's gonna go, and then you might not be able to throttle. You might have to go like right here to throttle instead of right here, you know. So it's just like the sensitivity of the throttle hitting and the reverse. Okay, so once again, I have my throttle on the back showing you it's set to reverse, which means this way goes forward and this way goes backwards. The car will go, this is forward and this is backwards, you know, if this is the front of the car. Okay, so, and then of course the last setting is dual rate, the DR that I was telling you about. That's the first thing. That's this knob right here, and I have it turned all the way up. See, so it's this is going clockwise, like say from 1 to 12. I have it on 12 because what that shows is how much your wheels turn. If you have it on 12, if you hit this dial this way, right, so the wheels would turn right, it's gonna go whoop, and on 12. But if you have it on say 5, it'll go whoop, about halfway. If you have it on 1, it'll be like, it won't turn that much left. And for like speed runs, some people don't want their wheels accidentally bumping this dial and it going like, you know, too much like that or that. So that's what dual rate is. It's how much, it's the amplitude of how far you could turn your wheels. Let's put it that way. Okay, so once again, showing you my settings, swag, just like that. I hope you enjoy your Creighton, man. It's gonna be badass. Okay, you're gonna love it. Just get used to driving it. You know, you might find your own preference. You might want to do the throttle normal and drive like that. But most people have it set like this. That's why I think yours out of the box should be like this. If it got bumped or something like that, it might not be. But yeah, it was funny, guys, because one of my guys, the guy I'm making this video for, texted me like 5 in the morning here on the West Coast, and he's just like, this is crazy, this is awesome. And I love it because that's what RC is about for every one of you guys. If you have simple questions, some of you guys might not know this, you know, it's first RC, you know. I am definitely, you know, I respect the guys that aren't snobs, that take the time to show anybody, even people starting out in RC, these videos of how the switches should be. Simple things, you know, what throttle trim means, what whatever means, what channels mean, what servo is, what ESC is, what, you know, whatever. It's simple questions, and I'm more than happy to answer anybody who's starting out in RC. So you guys have a great weekend. That is just a quick transmitter run of how these tactics work and how you can set it and stuff like that. There's endpoint adjustment too, but I don't know, endpoint adjustment on certain radios you could do that to set the endpoints exact, and that's a little different too. But anyways, brother, have a great day. Enjoy your Creighton, man. It's badass. See, it's the same system I got in the Center too, so like you're gonna love it. But this is 5 minutes in and out on the weekend. Have happy holidays. I'll be not doing that many running videos, but I just did this for my boy. Enjoy it. Customize that thing to crazy. It's crazy because you're talking about TP power, dude. You didn't try this yet. Yeah, but yeah, when you get real good at driving it, you definitely can upgrade to TV power. All right, late.